Do you have students who experience math anxiety in your middle school math classroom? Chances are you do. If you're new around here, my name is Kathy Martin and I help 6th, 7th, 8th grade and Algebra 1 math teachers experience more aha moments in the classroom, all while saving time and money with their lesson planning and resources. So, how do we create a supportive environment that helps reduce anxiety and build confidence in math class? Chances are, as I mentioned, you probably have students who suffer from math anxiety in your classroom, and maybe you even have experienced math anxiety yourself. Did you know that 25% of students experience significant math anxiety, which can hinder their performance and interest in this subject? Doesn't this just sound terrible? We want our students to have a love for math, right? We want them to be confident learners in our classroom. So, how do we create and foster an environment that helps reduce their anxiety and again, build confidence? Well, first, let's try to understand math anxiety, right? This can be a feeling of tension, fear, stress that interferes with their performance. And some of this may or may not look like sweating, nausea, right? Students who are trying to literally escape the room, they lack confidence, they're avoiding. There could be some behavior issues like procrastination. They are disengaged. They are constantly wanting to run away to the bathroom, right? You might be nodding your head like, yep, I see all of those things. And if you do see any and all of those things, you are not alone. So, what are some things that we can do? Well, some things that I've tried, and please, I am not an expert and I'm not claiming to be an expert on math anxiety. So, some of the things that I have tried, and if you've tried other things that have worked, please share in the comments below so that we can learn from each other, because that is the beauty of platforms like this, where we really come together as a math teacher community and learn from each other. So, what can we do? Some of the things that I've done is really fostering a positive attitude towards math, building those, like creating a positive environment. So a growth mindset, right? Like, okay, I might not understand how to do this yet, but I'm working on it. I'm not the best yet. I'm struggling, but I'm seeing some improvements. I'm not there yet, but I know I can do it, right? Another thing I've worked really hard to do is create a safe classroom environment where it's okay to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. There's no judgment here. Okay, you made a mistake. So what? What have we learned? How are we going to fix this, right? And then encouraging student support with each other, having students work together, having them really like build each other up. Because yeah, I feel like I can tell students good job and like you got this and it's awesome, but it's also really like cool when they have other students, when their peers are encouraging them and their peers are saying, "Hey, you got this." That is can build huge confidence. Some things I've done to try to reduce the math anxiety is teaching my students how to breathe in the stress and breathe out all the stress, right? We are letting it go. Really teaching deep breathing not only can help with my math class anxiety, but also any type of anxiety that students might be feeling outside the classroom, whether it is in math and science, but even on the baseball field, even in their drama productions, like wherever real life takes them, right? Any part of life, because all life is real, right? And we all experience anxiety in all different types of environments. So deep breathing, using positive reinforcement, right? Telling yourself positive messages that you got this. Another thing I've done is kind of create like a quiet corner in my class where I have a puzzle set up, where I have like a beanbag chair, and it's just kind of a place where kids can go if they just need a moment, right? Because we all sometimes just need a moment. Whether that is from math anxiety or we just left a difficult situation, a chaotic situation, like at home and from another classroom, whatever, and we just need a moment, right? Students can go just sit at the table with the puzzle and just do a couple, find a couple of pieces of the puzzle, gather themselves, and then get back to what they need to do. I really try hard to maintain to my students that this is the quiet corner. It is not a place to socialize. It is not a place where you can just come because you don't want to do work. Like if you need truly a moment, you can come to the quiet corner, right? So if you have any other suggestions, I would love to hear them on how you have helped your students reduce math anxiety. But to me, it's really creating that classroom environment, helping students with deep breathing, giving them a space where they can go, where they know that, hey, it's safe here. I just need a minute. I need to calm down. I need to get my thoughts together. And that I've seen a huge improvement on. But I would love to hear from you and any other tips and strategies that you might have all around building confidence and reducing math anxiety.